People with disabilities, or PwDs, have been disproportionately affected by COVID-19. This group, who requires special attention, were further sidelined with disruption in education, employment, healthcare and social services. President of OKU Sentral Ras Adiba shares her thoughts on how to help this group get back on their feet after tough times.
It was also very tough because most of us lost our jobs, especially my friends who are blind. They actually couldn't go out and can't touch people because most of them are messieurs where they work. So we were hit really, really badly during the pandemic. And of course, everyone was, but it was even harder for us because we've always have had to fend for ourselves, and the jobs that we've been doing from before, we were just kicked out because people don't give us priority. They give priority to the able-bodied and not the disabled. So those are some of the things that was really making it really tough for all of us.
She urged for greater economic inclusion for underserved communities and assistance to help them become more competitive.
We need to be able to teach people new skills so that they can learn on ways, on how to sell the things, how to speak, for example, how to present themselves. Some of them, some of us are not able to be to move around as freely as everybody else. So we can do a lot of motivational talks. We can talk about the cooking. What angles can we take? How to present ourselves, how to present the show so that it'll be more interesting. So the most important thing right now is for us to actually make sure that the community comes together and see what are some of the things that would persons with disabilities with certain skills or experiences, what are some of the things that they can do? So we work around it so that we can empower them and lift them up.
While accessible technology is improving for disabled people, there are many areas for improvement.
You must have a sign language interpreter, you must have closed captioning, you must make sure that you have narration for videos. One of the problems that we went through during the pandemic is that some of the messages that the nation, the government wanted to disseminate to the nation was not so disabled friendly. And I don't blame anybody, because at that point of time, everything was in a rush. Everybody was on their toes. Everybody was, it was literally walking on eggshells. So what we must always remember is we must never, forget that there are a community of us, 4.9 million of us out there, who needs special attention, and given, making sure that the accessibility is, friendly to them.